Hey there, beautiful earth angels. Elvia Rowe here, founder of angelsteach.com, and thank you for joining for this message that came through just this morning from the angels as a channeled answer to a lot of feelings and thoughts and things that have been swirling around in my heart, especially in the last month or so, definitely over this year, but really coming front and center in the last month. And so I'm actually going to read this message to you because it came through so clearly, so strongly, and I just want to make sure that I capture it exactly as it came through. My prayer is that these words touch you wherever you need to feel them most. Here we go. So when this message first started coming through, I kept hearing "the truth is out there" quote from the X-Files. Such a classic. The truth is out there. Truth is an interesting concept to contemplate, always, but especially now. We are inundated with opinions spewing from every direction. Most people rooted in possession of what they believe is truth have very firm beliefs. They are holding tight to this true information. People are scared, I get it. What we used to know as normal is crumbling down around us, and we need foundation. And if it's not showing up easily, we create it, we make it up. The reality of separation is living stronger than ever. Us, them. And while we're making some progress with social justice, it's not an easy road ahead. The U.S. political arena is a total shift show. I love that term, shift show. Helps to keep that higher perspective on what's going on. Please know, I am not slinging judgments here about who's right, who's wrong, not at all. What I'm sharing is what I've observed happening in the world, what I believe it means, and one way that I think we can respond more intentionally versus reactively. I always strive to look at things in life as happening for me. What's the higher purpose? What are we to be learning as a collective right now? My opinion and what the angels are teaching us right now, 3 lessons. Lesson number 1, let go of the illusion of separation and focus on what unites us. We cannot, as light workers, believe that our opinions are right and someone else's are wrong, no matter what they are, without adding to the pain. We are being called to take some responsibility to resolve injustices, disconnections, disharmonies, and own the part of the healing that belongs to us personally. As within, so without. We have to always have this foremost in our minds and in our hearts. As within, so without. Lesson number 2, listen to others who have different views with a loving heart and an open mind, or respectfully take a pause and walk away. I often witness futile conversations on social media in my circles, guessing you might too. We have become so polarized, very first chakra survivalist of us, that anyone who doesn't agree with our view of the world is seen as a threat. We are being called to remember that we are all sharing this journey. So rather than hearing a battle cry, strive to listen. We do not have to agree with everyone and everything in the world. That actually would be a mistake. I think sometimes light workers feel they're supposed to be the neutral voice, to keep the peace at all costs. No. We do, however, need to do the work to be compassionate, respectful, and aligned with integrity, not just when people are reciting beliefs that echo our own, but when they are not. This is hard. Sometimes really hard. Sometimes our best action is to take that pause and walk away. When we fall away from compassion, respect, and integrity, we fall away from God, Source, and our angels. What I've learned, and is my mantra, is that there is always a path that aligns. This is what our angels are here to do with us. Show us this path. Keep us on this path. Again, not easy when so much around us is moving and shaking and literally on fire. The angels will guide those of us who ask for their help. So please, work with your angels. Ask for their help. Lesson number 3. Understand that knowing truth is 100% an inside job. When I've had clients freaking out about the news, the world situation, the strategy that always works best is to bring them back to center and presence. Breathing, focusing not on whatever truths are out there, but instead on the truth that is within, the spark of light and love that is inherent within all of us. There is no way we can really know what is truth and what isn't out there, but we can know what is truth in the inner self. This is where the work lies, to stay focused on this inner truth, which makes lessons number 1 and number 2 infinitely easier. So how do you know if you're in there, in your inner heart? Peace, faith, oneness. As I write that last sentence, a police car speeds by our house with sirens blaring. I always pay attention to what's happening in the world around me because there are messages from the angels in all things. What's it mean here? We are closing in quickly on a choice point. There is urgency in the call to action from our angels to cultivate this peace, this faith, this oneness within. I'm smirking a bit as it reminds me of one of my brother's favorite quips. Hurry up and relax, would you? Hurry up and get peaceful. Hurry up and have faith. Hurry up and love one another now. I get it. Not easy much of the time, but it's why we're here. It's why we're here. To be the true embodiment of love. To help this world to evolve, to grow, to become the experience of oneness. And as I said before, your angels are here to help you with that. So ask them. Be well. Many blessings and much love.